So this is how it comes, the big huge sack. Everything comes basically in this, and technically should all fit back into it. But that's a fly sheet, and a separate bag. Your inner, poles, some weighted poles, and your peg bag. That all comes in, doesn't fit back in basically, but even though it's an extended sack. Quite a big sack, so everything basically should technically fit back into this. But you've got like two buckle closures for the main sack. You've got a drawstring closure at the top. Two handles, and also the shoulder strap. So only thing to do now is to go and pitch it. So that's a fly sheet done. I'll just give you a look inside what it's like, the space and stuff, basically without the inner. I'm just going to put that in, but the inner can actually be clipped in and all folded into one bracelet. You don't actually need to unclip the inner, but I prefer to do it because it keeps it basically keeps it nice and clean. So I'll just let you show what it's like inside. So we'll have a look at the fly sheet in a bit more detail. We'll look at the canopy that extends out from the front. That extends out by 70 centimetres, which is quite good for a bit of weather protection. If you're maybe if it's raining and you still want the door open, as long as there's kind of no wind. There's where your guy lines cinch into. Keeps them all neat and tidy. There's your poles. Devlin, hold on, I'm busy. There's where I've put the different colours of tape on it, simply because this is 10mm and that, see later, that's 12mm. Can be slightly confusing because this thing actually spins about. But there's your little canopy for your above your windows and your venting. I've actually got the vent closed there and the window closed there. But you've got pegging points, you've got the little O-rings there. This where it's all kind of clipped into, and this is the actual guy line that comes from the side. This is actually a bit of leash that you actually wrap around the pole, gives it a bit more stability. You've generally got them on the front two poles, or the main two poles. This is coming towards the back area. There you've got your back corner points. You've got a little bit extra cord that you could pull just to tighten it up a bit. Plenty of cords at the back, generally because you want this bit to be in the kind of wind. As you can see by the shape, the wind should go over it. But you've got a big massive venting bit at the back which goes into the sleeping area. That can velcro down, and there's a side zip here, so if you don't want any fresh air, you can zip that down and that basically all closes up. But I tend to find in a bit of wind, this little bit of velcro, this kind of flaps about, this kind of loses it and flaps about a bit. I could have done with maybe another couple of bits of velcro. There's a guiding point, pegging point in the middle. And then to the other side. And there is on the other side where you can just see the size of the windows. Windows are absolutely massive. And there's your venting bit there, but the actual inner bit's closed at the moment. You've got two front pegging points down at the front. And again, like all the way around, you've got the little O-rings, depends where you want to pitch, put the actual bit of the pole, and then the other one spare for just putting pegging, just for a bit of stability. So that's the fly sheet and the outside. Okay, so we've got the fly sheet up. We want to put the inner in now, the inner nest. As it says, this could actually be, this could pitch all as one and taken down all as one. Or alternatively, you don't even need to put the inner in. I've used it before, creates a bit more space. When you get, yeah, creates a bit more space when you don't have the inner in, but I think the only time I've done that is basically when I forgot the inside. So, and just these, you've got the clips, their adjustment, you just adjust them, they fit on each corner, you can taut it right out, and basically it just clips on the fly sheet with little clips. The little clips have got a little end bit to stop the actual O-ring kind of coming off, which is quite good, but a bit of a bummer, a bit of a hassle when you want to actually take them out. So we'll just put the fly sheet in first, start with the back. So that's clipped in at the back. Best attention the back ones when you're in the back area, because once you get it up you'll not be able to do it. Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes to get it inside. Alright, Devon?
Yeah?
What are you up to?
Who were you speaking to?
Eh?
Who were you speaking to?
I'm speaking to the camera. Don't touch it now, because I'm videoing putting up the tent.
Why?
Why? Just so if other people are buying the tent they can see what it's like. You want to come and say hello to the camera? It's round here. No, you're too shy. Okay, love, it just gets clipped in there. That's all taut out. That's watch now, you don't knock it over. So that's it inside the inner done, and that's put up. Okay, so we'll have a closer look at the inner, the inside nest. There's where it's all hooked up, and you can see down the side you've got plenty of space down the side to avoid the inside touching the fly sheet. Condensation is the other side, but good for storing stuff there as well. You've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. They hold quite a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, when you put more stuff in them, that kind of goes quite taut, kind of quite slack. It's only really the first two that are kind of quite taut, slight elastic. So you've got your big D door. That again has got like 2 zips. And there's the inside. It's got like a blacked out area on the roof. And there's your sleeping area. With 2 little pockets, your obligatory fire hazard crap. You've got your back venting window. There you go, you can kind of see how that's out the very back on the fly sheet, the venting. This, that rolls up. So we'll just zip that back up again. There's a wee velcro tab just there, but that rolls up and clips into that. So your space here is what, 240 centimetres lengthways, 180 width and 170 in height. But I'll just quickly show you. Double door. Well, when I say a double door, it's just like a separates to give you a mesh. So there's your mesh. Probably just see it, you can see the Robens logo on it. But that can then be zipped up on its own, like so. And there you've got your mesh to keep out any mozzies and stuff. And the actual second part of the door, that just rolls away into that buckle there. So that's it inside. I mean, 3 people, squeeze for 3 adults really, but on your own it's basically what you could call luxury camping. So just get back out. And there is the inside nest. Okay, so we'll have a look at the front living area, which is it 265 centimetres in the width, side to side, and the length is 150 centimetres. Height is I think it's 180 centimetres. You could just stand up on the very front of the door, the very edge of the door. I could just stand up and no more without it touching my head. But as you kind of come in towards the sleeping area, your head will brush against the fly sheet. So what we've got, well, we've got big huge windows, and that's what I like about this tent. Really big huge windows. It's got your venting, it's your fly, yeah, your mesh to keep out all the bugs. This gets rolled up, and you can zip that up if it's quite cold and you don't want any wind coming through. There's the window, and there's where it rolls up at the bottom. The same here with your front windows. There's Devlin, and you've got again your little venting windows, which again can get zipped up. There is the window on the other side. That's it, fully closed, and basically it's velcro tab there, O-ring in it there, 2 velcro tabs actually. Devlin, leave them! Clips into there as well. Devlin, leave them. And again, if you want to open up, there you go. You quickly take this off. Sorry, it's 4 velcro tabs at the top and 2 O-rings. Right there. And there you have that rolled up. Can't actually do it now because I'm holding the camera, but there's your little hook there. And yeah, big huge windows, decent venting options. And we'll have a look at the door in the porch area. The door is, this has got for to come down. I don't actually use this, but you can actually put that down on each side. It just kind of opens up, I suppose, but I don't really use it. You've got the door. The door width is 100 centimeters wide, so if we just close the door. Always a bit of a sticking point down at the bottom, but you've got your door here, like a D-shaped door. Unfortunately you don't have at the bottom, I'll just clip this back in here. Unfortunately you don't have at the bottom any kind of velcro or anything like that, so you do have a gap there. I have woke up in the morning to find a slug crawling up the inside of the door. But that is the biggest downside with this tent, is basically this gap here. There's nothing much you can do about it. I mean, unless you prop it with a bit of carpet or something like that. But again, you've got two bits to the door. Got this bit here. Outer side fly zips apart, leaving yourself just the mesh to keep out the bugs and stuff, but you still get some fresh air and a bit of a breeze. The actual outside fly of the door all rolls up to the side into that. One thing I really should mention about the fly sheet is this is a replacement fly sheet. The original fly sheet leaked basically. It seemed to leak in this little corner where the O-ring is, not just on that corner, but the same here, just little drips over the course of a night or a day. Added to quite a lot, so I had to send it back to the retailer, wait a month, and got basically a new one. Luckily that month was kind of more in the winter, so I wasn't really using it that much, even though I have used it in winter. Yeah, fine tent for summer and winter, you know, on campsites obviously. But yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. That basically had to do, what, 60-mile round trip to drop off and pick it up, and basically petrol and parking. So the new fly sheet is actually working a lot better. It doesn't leak any place so far, so I don't know what was up with the original fly sheet, but yeah, this one's working fine. Okay, we'll have a little look inside, just with a couple of bits of camping furniture, 2 or 3 essential bits. One thing I should point out is basically that you have got a storm flap on the front door that extends by quite a bit. Okay, there's no velcro, but it's never really been a problem because you've got the canopy, which is basically the side canopy as well. Pretty much goes right down to the bottom and works its way up and around. So this is the kind of space that you're looking at, with a chair, table. I mean, perfect for one person. 2 people would be fine. 3 people, well, I don't know, if the weather's good, fair enough. In the sleeping area, I've got one basically single air bed, half inflated. Couldn't be bothered inflating it all, but you probably fit 2 of them in here. You probably fit just 3 people with just like thermarests, camping mats or something like that. But for 3 people with that kind of airbed, it simply won't work. So that's the kind of space you've basically got. A table and chair. Okay, so the good points and bad points about the tent. I think we'll start off with the good points first. I think one of the first things is my head isn't touching the fly, the roof, so good height standing up, saves you kind of getting a sore back all the time. It's big, it's roomy, loads of windows, well 4 windows but they're all kind of quite big. They can all be closed off with a kind of fly sheet for privacy. 4 venting bits, 2 at the front, 2 at the side and 1 at the back. But they could all be closed off again for keeping out drafts and for privacy. But the really good thing about I like about this tent and why I bought it was basically the crap weather we'll have in Scotland from, well, let's say time to time. But yeah, on days where you know weather is terrible, you can't go out biking, you can't go out hill walking, you can mill about the tent quite easy with loads of room, drinking tea, reading books on your tablet or whatever. But yeah, so again, the inner detaches from the outer. It could be pitched all in one, or basically that taken out. So yeah, it only costs £300 as well, which is quite good. Bad points is the bottom bit of the door that I showed you earlier. The gap, there's no velcro or zip. I would have really liked to, especially you know in high winds, driving rain, midges or insects. There's basically the gap at the bottom, which basically allows for them to come in. As it says, you know, I've woken up to a slug halfway up the door. So it's something that I was kind of going to try and do myself, is attach some velcro at the bottom and basically do that. Bad point was obviously the fly sheet, the original fly sheet leaking. Don't know what the problem was. I did try some seam seal on it, but as I tried seam seal, the retailer wanted it back to send down to Robens, which yeah, got a new one, and that's all fine now. Other bad points, pitching it as a single person is fine. Pitching it as a single person when it's windy, well, that's kind of difficult. That's why I ended up putting a little nick in one of the poles where it kind of bent in the wind. Which is still kind of works alright and stuff like that. Just when you're taking out, you just need to squeeze it a little bit, twist and turn. Other than that, there is no other bad points. The main bad points is the bottom of the door, and that's my only gripe with this tent. Buzz says for £300 for a decent campsite tent, and you know I've used it in all seasons and winter as well. This is a 2012 model. The 2013 model I think is pretty much still the same, apart from different colour variations, different colour designs. I'm not too sure, but this is a 2012 model. When I bought it, there wasn't many retailers actually selling it. All seem to be out of stock, so obviously quite popular. Yeah, so not many bad points and a lot of good points, which makes it, you know, a pretty good campsite tent. A Robens 300 cabin. It is. It feels like a cabin. Okay, so I'll give you some of the stats. Basically from Robens. The Robens 300 cabin tent. 300 being 3 people, but the dimensions is 340 lengthwise, 265 widthwise, and 185 at the highest point. Weighs, I think it's advertised weight is 11.8 kilos, just under 12 kilos. I've not put it on my own scales. Don't really. There's no need to put it on my own scales. It doesn't really matter. It's heavy anyway. You're not going to do anything other than be on campsite. What it cost £299. That was a 2012 model. What's it? It's got the fly sheet. It's got a hydrostatic head of 5,000 millimeters, and the ground sheet is a hydrostatic head of 10,000 millimeters. So yeah, obviously these are pretty much standard figures, but very waterproof. So there we have it. I hope you enjoy your camping trips with one of them. I've certainly enjoyed one. I've used it pretty much to the full. I've basically had it just less than a year, and it's still in very good condition, considering some of the weather that's kind of hit it and stuff like that. So yeah, if you can get one, a Robens 300 carbon tent, very good tent.